the Louvre, the Eiffel Tower, the Seine. With so much to see in Paris, you'll need this short list of not-to-be-missed attractions. Get ready to discover this old-world city with new world charm. Seine River. Begin your tour of Paris with a stroll along the Seine River. Explore Ile Saint-Louis and Ile de la Cité, two small islands linked to the banks of the Seine by a series of bridges. Head to Ile de la Cité to see the Notre Dame Cathedral or head east to visit the charming hotels, cozy restaurants and small shops. The Louvre. Be one of 8 million people who flock to the Louvre each year. This grand art museum houses 35,000 masterpieces, including the great Venus de Milo, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, Eugene Delacroix's Liberty Leading the People and, in the Egyptian wing, the Seated Scribe. If it's your first visit, we recommend taking the introductory guided tour for an overview of the museum's most famous works. Palace of Versailles. Take a day trip outside of Paris and explore the Palace of Versailles. This enormous castle and gardens was once home to 3 generations of French kings and queens, including Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, the last reigning king and queen of France. See the Hall of Mirrors, the Chapelle Royale, the Grand Trianon, estate of Marie Antoinette and beautiful gardens. Between April and October, the musical fountain show is worth seeing. Montmartre and the Sacré-Cœur Basilica. Walk the cobblestone streets of Montmartre and make the steep climb to visit the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, also known as the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Paris. The basilica is located at the highest point in the city, making it the perfect place for panoramic views of Paris. Eiffel Tower. French engineer Gustave Eiffel spent 2 years trying to erect the Eiffel Tower for the World's Fair in 1889. And once he did, Parisians were not immediate fans of the metal monument. Today, of course, it has become part of the city's familiar landscape. We recommend making a stop at the tower at night to see the amazing light show that usually ends at 1 a.m. Disneyland Paris. For tourists looking for some amusement park fun, we recommend visiting Disneyland Paris. Although the park has been molded to appeal to European tastes, it is still styled similar to the original theme park, with a Main Street USA, Frontierland, Adventureland, Fantasyland, and Discoveryland. Musée d'Orsay. For art lovers, we suggest a visit to the Musée d'Orsay. Once a railway station, this museum now holds mainly French art dating from 1848 to 1915. It houses the largest collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces in the world. Monet, Degas, Renoir and Van Gogh are just a few painters whose works are on display at the museum. Arc de Triomphe. One of the most famous monuments in Paris, the Arc de Triomphe honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and the Napoleonic Wars. Located in the center of the Place Charles de Gaulle, at the west end of the Champs-Élysées, the monument has the names of all French victories and generals inscribed on its surface. There is a vault beneath the arc that holds the tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I. Palais Garnier Opera House of Paris. Built between 1861 and 1875, the Palais Garnier is known for its opulence and architecture, and, most notably, for being the setting for Gaston Leroux's 1910 novel, The Phantom of the Opera. Palais Garnier does provide unaccompanied tours, which also include a walk through the Paris Opera Library Museum. Designed by Charles Garnier, this palatial, nearly 2,000-seat opera house is now primarily used for ballet performances. Notre Dame Cathedral. The Bishop of Paris from 1160 to 1196, Maurice de Sully spearheaded the movement to rebuild a cathedral dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Located on the Ile, it's really amazing and not to be missed.